Daven Sports Combo. I'm your host, Daven. Please like and subscribe and share this video and enjoy the future content ahead. Hey, everybody. Week 8 has arrived. Thursday. Let's go. Thursday night football ahead. Minnesota at Los Angeles Chargers. We're getting lucky with this one, guys. Hopefully, we have a competitive game tonight. If you're not a fan base of either or, hopefully, you have some fantasy players in this game to make it entertaining for you to watch at home. What else are you going to be watching? Love is Blind? Maybe. I'm not revealing what I watch. No. So yeah, moving on. Let me not get distracted here. NFL Week 8, all right, is here. I'm going with Los Angeles Chargers on this one. Carson Wentz or J.J. McCarthy, whoever plays, I still will take Herbert over them, and that's my sole reason picking the Chargers. Both O-lines seem a little dinged up. We'll see how it rides. Both have running back injuries. Jordan Mason's been doing great in Aaron Jones' stead. We'll see how it all goes, but I believe the Chargers, this is a get-right game. Even though both teams are coming off a loss, as the only one will win and have a get-right game. I'm giving it to the Chargers. All right, so let's move on now. We don't have any 9 o'clock games in the morning, so super happy for that for our Sunday slate of games. Do I miss it? I wish it was more competitive football. Maybe I wouldn't, but the games that they showed was like, oof, that was tough. Give me something to watch. Yeah, especially with the Rams' dominance over the Jaguars and previously the Denver Jets game. Oof, you couldn't. Oof. So yeah, let's not get carried away with that. Miami at Atlanta. All right, Miami eats toast. It's done. I'm a Miami fan. I'm telling you right now, I can't pick them to win after that Cleveland game. Atlanta's winning this one. I'm sure the pot's big if you pick Miami. If they win it, Atlanta, they're on a roll. I don't understand them. Like they drive me crazy. Wait, Atlanta should win this game. Then moving on, Chicago at Baltimore. Pick of the Bears. Lamar's still not playing. Chicago has been on a win streak. Looking for them to continue it. And Baltimore is just banged up. I mean, apparently they get some of their starters back, like Kyle Van Noy and such. We'll see how that rides, but I think Chicago will win this. Behind DJ Moore is probably going to have a big game. Look out for that. Then on the New York Jets at Cincinnati, another tough game to watch. Only if you're those fan bases. Cincinnati should win it. We'll see. But if the Jets do, then the Jets defense should be the difference maker. Maybe because Joe Flacco's not fully acclimated, even though they beat Pittsburgh. But I'm picking Cincinnati to win this one, and that's how it should ride. If they lose, congratulations to the Jets for their first win of the season. And Cincinnati, it's over. Moving on, Buffalo at Carolina. This is a competitive game. I can see Carolina pulling away from this one, but I'm gonna pick Buffalo. I just don't. The Josh Allen to Bryce Young comparison is there. I think they'll be rolling, even though the Buffalo's defense hopefully improves in schematics to show out. This would be a team to hopefully stop the run against. So look for a passing attack for both teams to go on. Trevor McMillan should have a big game, but I'm going with the Buffalo Bills on this one. And then moving on, we have San Fran at Houston. I'm going with San Fran. After Houston being pummeled on Monday Night Football against Seattle, it's just hard to see them being effective against any team. No matter who starts for San Fran, Brock or Mac Jones, they should be able to come on top and beat Houston Texans. I just have no faith in the Texans at the moment, especially with C.J. Stroud and O-line. Then moving on, Cleveland at New England. Even though Cleveland had a great showing, and so New England against Tennessee, both against bad teams, right? I'm going with the quarterback play. Drake May is not going to lose to Dylan Gabriel. That is not going to happen. All right? We'll see how it rides. We'll see the rollback when the games actually happen. But New England should walk away with this game easily. All they have to do is stop Quinshon Judkins, and it's over. Then moving on, last game of the 1 o'clock, New York Giants at Philadelphia. Big rivalry game, big division game. Giants beat Philadelphia previously on Thursday Night Football. Let's go with Philadelphia on this one. We're looking for them to even continue after that win against Minnesota. They should be able to beat the Giants. We'll see how it goes. The Giants are looking to get right after that Denver game. That was a tough loss, defeating loss. So we'll see how it all goes. Then 4 o'clock games. We only have three this week. Tampa Bay at New Orleans is key, big division game. Even though Saints are near the bottom of the division, they can still pull away with this. Usually, there's always hard-fought battles between Tampa Bay and the Saints, but look for Tampa Bay to win this game based on talent. Look for Emeka Buka to have a big game if he starts, and the Saints. Kamara, Kendrick Miller is out for the season, but Kamara hopefully does some decent activity. We'll see how it rides. But after Baker's comments in recent interviews and calling the Saints dirty, it seems like they're pretty motivated to win. Then we have another division game, Tennessee at Indianapolis. After Tennessee fired their head coach, this is the first game after that. We'll see how it rides. Indianapolis should be able to dominate and push forward, running down their throats with Jonathan Taylor. I believe Jeffrey Simmons is out of the for the Tennessee Titans, so that's a bummer. We'll see how that rides, but look for Indianapolis to continue being the number 1 team in the AFC. Then for our Sunday night primetime game, we have the revenge game for Aaron Rodgers against the Packers as a Steeler, going against his successor Jordan Love and the Packers. Woo! That's what Sunday night football is all about. This is the game we would want to see. All right, who's gonna come out on top? I'm picking Pittsburgh. I know I'm picking Aaron Rodgers. I know, but I just can't stand the Packers. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, Michael Parsons is probably gonna really show off the gas on prime time. So it was tough picking Pittsburgh, but I think T.J. Watt could do something against the Packers. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I'm looking at just Jaylen Warren might have a big day. Everyone was talking about how bad Pittsburgh's run game was against Cincinnati, but I feel like Jaylen Warren with over 100 yards was great. So this was the toughest decision of the week. But I can see people going either or. I'm just gonna go Pittsburgh because they're the home team. Then moving on, Monday Night Football, Washington at Kansas City. It's gonna be a blowout, folks. Monday Night Football is gonna be so boring. We don't have two this week. We just have one, and in this one, it's just Kansas City's going to wipe the floor of Washington, especially with Daniels out. Yeah, so it's going to be the least entertaining game. There's no way Washington will win this game. If they do, I'm very happy, but it won't happen for sure. So, yeah, that is my Week 8 picks. Coming off my Week 7 of being 46%. I think that's pretty good. Close to 50%. So, you see how that rides. I'm hoping for improvement. It's out of 13 games. It's less games this week. So, we'll see how my percentage comes out next week. Very excited for that. And hopefully it comes true. And Lions are on a bye. So, that's definitely the least entertaining football for me to watch. It's going to be hard to enjoy, especially coming off that primetime win over Tampa. Still need that Lions football, So, yeah, appreciate you all watching, and I hope you have a great one. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, as on my YouTube, I'll be having my recaps on Sundays. On Wednesdays, I'll be having my picks of the week before the games all kick off on Thursdays to start the new NFL week. And then on my Instagram, I'll be having my starts and sits for my fantasy advice for the public. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Also, on my Patreon, it's exclusively for fantasy players, dynasty players. I'll have my rankings there for all the free members to see. And then if you have a paid membership, you can submit your team and league info, as I will help curate and give you advice to help propel you to increase your odds, in my opinion, to get you to the overall championship, to really make you some big money. So you invest a little bit in me, and you increase your odds to win the big pot at the end. Hopefully, all my content is there and accessible for you. I also have my Facebook, as I share a lot of content there. Go follow on there. And hopefully, again, like I said, you guys enjoyed this content. I'm very happy about everything I share and having too much fun. Thanks again for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.